What it do, what it do? It's your boy DLC. You already know if it ain't a vibe, we ain't going live. You dig? We are back on our Madden 26 franchise after we tragically lost the Super Bowl. We lost. It indeed was tragic because there was no defense being played whatsoever. And it was crazy. It was insane. But let me put y'all on though. Yes. 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 Dang, hold on. All right, y'all. We lost the Super Bowl, so we got to bounce back, man. So it might sound crazy, but we fired Kevin Bale and we brought him back because I didn't work him up that much for somebody else to get him. So we signed one corner, but I think we're gonna let everybody else hit free agency, see what's on the block. So we just gonna go into it. See combine results. So with Devontae Adams retiring, we was thinking about getting a quarterback too, though. Damn, 40 times. Mm. We trying to replace Matthew Stafford in a couple of years. Well, we need a corner, like a shutdown corner. But we also need a wide receiver to get for Devontae. There's a lot of good wide receivers though. Let's see. Free agent Devin Bush. Christian Wilkins. 14 million a year. I gotta see what we need though. Our roster. We ain't got a fullback. Yeah, we're gonna need a wide receiver. tight end. It's crazy. Backup, left tackle, left guard, center. Shit, we finna lowball this man for 2 years. We just need some backups. Landon Collins? Wow. And I get a nice little 2 years. You want 2.51? That's what we do. Oh, no, we don't do that. That's all you can get, bro. It was Sam that we needed. It's not really that many great ones out here. Anthony. Excuse me. Did we get a right tackle? You want a lot of money. Hey, it's something. Alright, I'm just trying to get some depth for the team. That's it. Like, hold on now. Somebody else retired? Shit. So they got us going corner early. I think right here we either go corner or wide receiver. But what if we trade it back? Ow. What if we trade it back? Oh, we could do a lot. Then RT. I don't know. We could get a tight end. Let me see who signed though. Devin Bush went to the 49ers. Damn. We gonna have to see him. Okay, we got all this back. Dang, they didn't redid the whole. Hey, defense was. Oh my goodness, their defense was already an issue. Kobe Durant went to the Falcons for 1 year. 49ers, how you get all this money? Justin Simmons, damn. $19 million a year. Like, what else do we need? He's probably gonna draft. We need. Can't get the center. Got the Sam. How can I go to my coach? We need all of that. We need all of that. We really need that. We'll chill. Let's go one more week. Let's see. Alright, my bad, chat. I had to figure out something here. Excuse me. Still not playing. Oh, that's why I could explain on the. Alright, let's see. Who did went with where and what didn't happen. Fullback, we could probably get on the low. We got everybody. So cool. Team friendly, of course. Nice little 1 year. Oh, my offer. Check the roster. We got all the backup linemen. We don't have no backup Sam or. Dang. Devin White. DeMar Clark. Got 90 speed. I'll take a chance on 2 years. Friendly deal. We ain't throwing no big deals. Daniel Jones, Aaron Rodgers. No, ain't nobody wants you, Craig. Malik Willis. Najee Harris went to the Broncos. Nick Chubb didn't get signed. Hey, he came to the. Hey, we'll take it. Tutu went to the Panthers. Christian Kirk, Calvin Austin. No Juju. Washington. See Higbee. See Higbee. Shit just came on back. Where the speed at? And he the oldest. He just seemed like the best one. Short route running. Like when it comes to everything. How you select? Oh, let me see that combine. He faster. He might be a dog. Let's see. Excuse me. Struggles to find the ball in the air, has a motor that runs through the whistle, often looks to rip the ball from the runners, looks disciplined, resulting in avoidable penalties. 6'4". Oh, man. Wavy defender with the ball in the air has a motor that runs through the whistle, often looks to rip the ball from defenders. Shows good discipline and won't get flagged much. And he's the fastest. Is this who we projected to draft? If that's the case, we might just be locked in, game. Some big ass wide receivers. Clayton Boykin. Needs to work on simple concentration drops. Exponential body control on the sidelines. Fights for every single inch as a runner. No issues climbing the ladder to make catches. Avoids big hits following catches. Excels in creating yards after catch. Lacks discipline resulting in avoidable penalties. Jeez. He's the fat. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Let's do boom. If he there. And then we gotta get a quarterback later. Beautiful spiral on all his passes. Get heavy feet and feels non-existent pressure. Mm. I don't know what else we really need. And most of them are scouted, so unless we want a safety or something. Mike Manning. Confirm it. They got us going corner and right tackle. Wait. And we can have us going Toby. Gilbert Lincoln. Wow. we might take a game. It's really what to do with that second pick. That's really what's going on, man. Damn. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Oh my goodness, ain't no telling how long I was muted. Ain't no telling how long I was muted, man. Golly. I like auto-gender rookies. Damn. I might just. Oh my goodness. I think I was muted majority of the mother fluffing string game. Yeah, I'm gonna just edit that. I'm gonna just edit that out. Damn. I'm gonna just edit all that out. That's crazy. I just wanted to get into at least one game. Oh, our wide receiver. My bad for not playing you more. 3 deep. Okay, well, let's get physical. Okay. I think he gonna be smooth. Okay, with a punter gotta upgrade. What you want? Power. But will they give it to us? No. Take it. +2. Thank you. I'll put that on until he can get something better. All right, what you got? Work on that man-to-man. Okay. The tight end. Yeah, he can't run passes worth a damn. You gonna start though for sure. The rest of that could be automatic. Dang, I can't believe I was muted for that damn long, bro. But shoot, first game of the season, we got the Seahawks. What we got? Seahawks, Eagles, Giants, Raiders, Dolphins. Wait, we got Chiefs again. Week 16. Super Bowl rematch. Got the Bucks again. Let's get it. I probably got to fix the depth chart.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are thrilled to once again return to the gateway to the West, the proud city of St. Louis, Missouri. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Rams of St. Louis. On the visitors' sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the
I think they just pulled that out their ass.
Happy at the end of this one.
Because I think we went 12-5, if I'm not mistaken.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go on EA Sports. Oh, what a move. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid. Played his college ball in L.A. at USC. At quarterback, it's Sam Darnold.
Oh. Oh. Oh, damn. See. This is why we should have checked. We got a couple of players hurt. How long, though? Out for game. Damn. Out for season. Out for season. Oh, my goodness. Both of them? Damn.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Damn.
He'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
They run again
Yes,
with
sir.
Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Darnold.
Good
It's
tackle.
a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to
We
see.
straight lost our left tackle for the season.
Some
Crazy.
bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to
We on
practice,
that.
they still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like the top pick throughout his career. He's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down production anytime soon. Not only that, it's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
Oh, Watkins, first catch.
They'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Stafford going to give this one to Corum.
Corum don't care.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Well, this city, St. Louis, so heartbroken when the Rams left for L.A. following the 2015 season. But they believe they get a chance to get a team back here someday, and now today's the day. An NFL relocation team back here in St. Louis, and this fan base ecstatic, and they have welcomed them with open arms. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Corum. And stopped a few yards.
We're going to run that ball, though.
At the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
That's another Rams first down.
Corum.
Come on, Corum.
Will get down close to the goal line, but not in. And he'll be marked down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Corum. And he takes it across for a...
Hey, we on the board already, Chad.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
Yeah, we see you.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play action,
Ooh.
Darnold. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
3rd and 5.
Darnold. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 slants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Open man is Barner, the tight end.
Let's try some man.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Darnold.
46-yard line.
Oh, man.
Get this complete to the tight end Barner. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line.
2 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold.
Get him.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
I want to bump him. No, I won't wait. Lake gonna probably bump him.
Back to throw, Darnold.
That's a lead.
Got his man complete over the middle.
I should have just stayed on him.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Faking the give, Darnold. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Look at Corum still eating, even with Kyron being out.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. To throw is Darnold.
You can have that.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I bet you I ain't even sit up the. Yeah. Sometimes I could rush. Oh, that's who I want it to be. At least that's right.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I want to run actually up the middle. They look kind of weak up there.
They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Rams, first down.
On the ground, it's Jarquez Hunter. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
We gonna run that ball.
Out across midfield down to the 45.
That's one thing about us.
So
We gonna
on
run
the
that
other
ball.
side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've
Yeah,
got
look
things
loose.
rolling on this drive. Now a
Oh.
handoff inside. It's Jackson, and he is swallowed up
Hunter,
right
move
at the
real.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, bro. We're gonna get you with a nice simple pass.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
Oh,
There's the stiff arm.
let's go.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's another St. Louis first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hunter. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Seahawks' 26-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Rook,
That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
rookie Eden.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
How dare he?
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he returns this to the 22. And the ball now going back over to Seattle Seahawks offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Damn RPO.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35.
2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Sticking with Walker
Yeah.
on 2nd down. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Well, he is caught.
That Lincoln,
This is
yeah.
going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 23.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Oh, come through that middle. If you want to.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
Ooh.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the Rams' 15-yard line.
Look at the blocking. I can't even be mad at
it. Seahawk touchdown.
I can't even be mad at that. The blocking was crazy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The blocking was crazy. Lincoln just he too damn tall to be
about the 22. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I like this. I like this.
2nd and 7.
Stafford. That's complete. Jordan Whittington escapes the defender. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 9 yards. And the St. Louis first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Damn. Damn.
He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh my goodness, I can't even miss it.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Seahawks first down.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. McKinnon here, it's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now it's Darnold. He completes this to Walker.
Oh my
And
goodness.
he is in for the Seattle touch.
What a swing. Because we back to the fumbling
The
ways.
kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll fake it.
Oh my gosh.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and...
What the hell even happened? I thought we... Oh, man.
It's the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he goes out right around the 39. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh. I meant to throw the triangles, man.
Picked by Julian Love.
I meant to throw the triangle. Damn.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba.
God damn, I meant to throw the triangle.
Second of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Darnold. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
A gain of 14. First down, Seahawks.
Darnold now to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The throw here right sideline falls in. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. All right, Brandon, thanks much. I feel like we should say Happy New Year, everyone. Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. And it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the New York Football Giants.
They ain't even scored a touchdown.
And it's Jackson Dart hooking up with Wan'Dale Robinson. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And you got to watch out for this guy, Lamar Jackson. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens with the lead in the opener at the half.
That's crazy.
Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Man, I threw it to the wrong guy.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. They juked him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Hey, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A little juke.
Oh.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Up the middle, here's Corum. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First and 10 at the 34. They'll go back to Corum on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. To throw is Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Corum.
Damn.
Not sure he got there. Did they stop
Damn.
him? They did. Working to put a drive together. Here's Darnold. That's over the middle. Taken in by Horton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4.
I need to get back to him.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line. Play action. It's Darnold. And
Good stuff, Lincoln.
That time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Now Darnold.
Damn. Damn.
He was open, but he couldn't.
What happened? Oh, wow. That was a pick. And he was gone.
Get it to him. It's incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 4th down. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to
Damn.
happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And some room to run now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run once more with Corum. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Stafford. He finds his
man.
That's Castro. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Hunter is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Sometimes offense, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. At the 26-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. To throw is Darnold.
Yes, sir.
Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Pulled in at the 24.
He's fast, though.
6-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Rams offense and Blake Corum set to take over again. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy who has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter? 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff for Corum. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
St. Louis, 1st down.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Damn.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter
We're
of
going
the
to have to see
season
how long
opener.
Kyron is out.
Back to throw, Stafford. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for the first.
Damn.
Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
A little bit more
He was
to the
looking
left.
for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. A play fake, and it's Darnold.
Oh, Lincoln.
Quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Darnold.
This side.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, my goodness.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Stafford. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Stafford. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford going to give this one to Corum.
Oh.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Wide open receiver complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play faking at Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
God damn.
It's going to be taken down.
I ain't like nothing.
5-yard line. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter. Sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got room past the 30.
That was a great call.
To the 46. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Faking the give, Darnold. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over possession of the
I wasn't going to keep cooking
at
you.
the 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security.
Because he cooked me on the low. Right there. Well, he didn't. He just ain't. Damn, he lambing.
They added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Here's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete.
The rookie.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Well, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Gets past him at the 10. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Corum.
Hey.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams
Get in there.
touchdown.
We good now. We good. Lollygags don't go on. We good.
Now it's Darnold. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run it now with Barner. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Barner. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Horton.
A 7-yard gain. And the Seahawks first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now a run for Barner. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here now, second and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Off of play action, Darnold. This will be caught at about the 6. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Darnold now to throw. Outright to Smith and Jigba.
Wow.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as
You
they'll run.
ice
Now the
it, baby.
Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Damn. Get up on out of here.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Rams, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Check these highlights. That pick was so silly. We threw 1 touchdown. Run game was crazy. We shut theirs down. That's the tight end. He spreaded it, for real. 2 sacks. Let's go. 1-0. Now we gotta see though. We gotta see how long is Kyron hurt. You mother fluffing Eagles. Oh, that was only for 1. And they'll be back in 2 to 4 weeks. They said the whole season. Y'all had me worried. Now it's a all right. The rookie got to upgrade. Oh my goodness, what an upgrade! That's a good upgrade. All right, gotta do that depth chart.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game.
It would.
The Rams wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. From there, we bring you another opener that's got some real star power to it. And it's the man from Louisville, Tyler Shuck. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Saints had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jesus.
He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Lions find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win.
They did escape.
That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
All right. Seventh offense, 28th, 22nd. Okay, we not okay. How the in practice? Dislocated shoulder. Come on. What we doing?
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the visiting team and the Philadelphia Eagles. Leading them, as always, their head coach. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Hewitt and his punter Ethan Evans, all set down there. And here we go on EA Sports.
This is the guy right here I want to see, too.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts.
Oh, damn.
Has it downfield, working the left. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Damn. Okay. I don't even know who that is, man. Damn.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
All right,
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace of the opposition just set. Even if this quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise, the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Damn.
The Rams are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game.
Damn.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays, but this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23-yard line.
Barkley off the pistol again. Escapes the defender. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
The 30-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
It's a sneak.
Damn.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
No game. But he
Second
got
downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 30.
First down on with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, that's not what the offense does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Oh, we got Lincoln.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Hauled in by Goddard, left side.
Good tackle.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Now it is the greatest punter in Rams history, the author of quite a few fakes too. It's Johnny Hecker on for the kick. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oh, my goodness.
To the right side.
He needed to take him bouncing off
He
time.
advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Now Stafford again. Screen here for Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Stafford throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Oh, yeah.
He has the first down to the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Rams cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard.
Great call.
Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Great call.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Wow.
Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
For an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
They go play fake with Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
Hurts throwing again.
Yeah.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
3-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 5.
Hurts now from the gun. Pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go. Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. At the 20.
Like, what is this?
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Maybe I should just go for the tackle then. The regular tackle.
It's all lined up. Ready to send this one flying. His return starts at the 5.
Lincoln, you should
And
have
he's
called
able to
me.
get to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7.
My goodness.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's
We
going to be
get
2nd
that
and 12.
corner out the way. This is crazy.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. They'll get this one to Watkins. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
I don't like that.
A gain of 19 yards. And the St. Louis first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. Fights his way through a tackle. And working a couple yards past the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going deep this time.
He ain't even played a ball, bro.
Donovan Wilson picks it up.
He ain't even played a ball like I thought he would.
After a stellar return, following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40.
Man. Is anybody else open? I promise you, I thought he was gonna. I knew they was blitzing. Seen the blitz come. We picked it up cool. Everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody was guarded, but man, I thought he was gonna at least try to jump or something.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Damn Eagles, man.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Hurts looking to throw. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd.
at the 46-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Thank you.
Tries to run that one up, and it's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
They
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stafford from the gun. Catch made right side by Nakua. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Down no pooping.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Stafford now.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles are going to...
Jeez, bro. Got destroyed. The center got fucking destroyed. Like, what was
have
the
it,
chances?
and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
What's the chances of that?
Straight ahead, here's Barkley.
Are you for real,
To
bro?
the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
That's crazy.
Broke with a point after. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
That's crazy, man.
As this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys. Everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Corum straight ahead. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Stafford getting them to the line quickly.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Williams scores. Touchdown, St. Louis.
We'll take that every day of the week.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll stop
I
him
ain't
with 3
gonna
picks
play
up
this
4 to
way.
begin this run. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts to throw. He's got
Are you?
Devontae Smith.
My goodness.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Is that how we playing this today, bro?
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
They hate me right.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. On first down, they'll run. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up third and 1.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he is stuffed at the line.
Bro,
They don't get the
I
yard
swear it's like they picked the perfect play
They
every
turn it over on
time,
downs.
bro.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Motion man sent left. On the play fake, it's Hurts.
Oh,
The
God.
Rams are there, and down he goes. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Here's Hurts. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's making a bid for it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
He had to fall forward, though.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive
He
continues
had to make sure
forward.
he fell forward.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Hurts. Escapes out to the left. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Jared Verse on the tackle. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott
Our
Hansen.
journey
Scott?
around the NFL starts now. 2 AFC North teams with no love lost. All right, Kate, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And this is Rashad Bateman. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game.
Damn.
The Ravens are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Bill. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the man from Louisville, Tyler Shuck. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
That's good.
It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5.
Damn.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyle Williams again. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Stafford. He gets this one in Nakua. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
He just needs help.
Even 25 on that play.
Cooper just need a little
And the Rams
assist.
out of first down. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate.
Damn.
Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Throwing now, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Stafford now on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Williams scores. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Good bounce back drive.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete.
There we go.
He's off to the races. 20.
I'm just not understanding, bro, how they get us every time with this. Like every single time.
Stafford now off the play fake. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding call. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To throw, Stafford. He's got a man left.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
Bro is a beast.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during the early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this step and be a better team. And maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford throwing again. Jukes away from one. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown.
It's his first touchdown.
The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's got the squiver. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch.
I don't even know what
this
that
to the
was.
opposing 35. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley.
Yeah, Lincoln.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop her at the line. No gain. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone.
Oh my goodness, bro. I know what they was gonna do. He breaks the tackle and he goes
It's
anyway.
all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
Come on.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Uh-oh.
Showing a little burst so far. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he cuts it back right. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
I'm like, is that a bug?
They'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they take this in for the score.
Apparently no defense is being played once again. They just need to stop. Just give me one stop, man. One stop.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll try and run this. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Hurts looking to throw. This one's caught. Swift has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. All set now. 1st and 10. In motion a tight end left. Barkley trying this up the gut. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Eagles are in punt formation. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Tackle made right around the 26.
It's a gain of 11. And the St. Louis 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, they still look weak up in there.
Another run for Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Stafford getting them to the line quickly.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams 1st down.
1st down, play action. Caught by the open man.
Woo-hoo.
And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
So I don't know. That play is crazy. I could have hit. Nah, see, he took him. And they pretty much triple teaming Puka. So he was the only right option. He was wide open.
6 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on, Kyron.
There's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanate from them. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Oh, y'all too weak right here.
They'll look to run with Williams.
Y'all way too weak right
It's
there.
in, touchdown. The Rams now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
This is his first game. Nigga got 5 TDs.
A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So a fresh set of downs now from 39. First down throwing for Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. On first down, Hurts.
In a
No place
verse.
for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Second and 15 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here he goes, third and long. It's a screen to Barkley.
Yes, sir.
He's brought down at the line. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On second down, it's Williams again. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Stafford getting them to the line quickly.
And the Rams first down.
They go play action on first down. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Ferguson.
Second and 3 now.
At the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Stafford from the gun. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. They're going to hit this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here's Stafford. Dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Stafford again. He's on target. Watkins. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Screen here for Williams. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Another screen.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Setting up to pass. Delivers another one to Williams. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Back to throw. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
The Rams have taken the lead late. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 42.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10.
You've set it down for him from the 31. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw it.
Oh,
This is
wow.
complete downfield to Smith. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Throws caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts yet again.
Thank you.
Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
Numbers
Rams
2.
danger, going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
No, we got to see that without. I mean, Barkley is open, but he's not going to score. Covering Devontae. And I was finna see if he wanted to run. Verse got off of him, so I understand. But Barkley was open.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Williams on the carry. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Straight ahead with Williams. Nothing doing up the middle there, Brock. He goes outside, picks up 5. On 3rd down, here's Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Two picks. Very similar games once again. Ramon Castro. I think I'm for the call. One new injury. Be young. Dislocated elbow. Wow. Hey. Yep, now we the 32nd defense once again. Oh, they don't allow people to run the ball. Woo! Throwing a bag. You ain't getting a contract till we see you play again. Matthew Stafford need a contract. Puka, how much you want, gang? We just gonna give him this, but it's gonna be 7 years. Damn. You ain't going nowhere, gang. You go, regardless, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You getting franchise tagged or something, you ain't going nowhere, gang.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Welcome to your new home, Sean. We have big plans for you. Thanks, Coach. Excited to be here. It's amazing. Finally being in the NFL facility. Can't wait to start this good stuff. Woo! Focus on your development. I think this should be. Oh. So this one is a create man on blitz. It's the same shit. I'm thinking load the box. Or load the box or jam them up. Or load the box or mono is mono. let's go to let's do that. Yeah. Oh, he's slow as hell.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup in the NFC, and it's the veteran Matthew Stafford. He's going to find a man. It's an 11-yard touchdown pass.
To win the game.
The Rams wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the New England Patriots. And here's the guy they call Pop, Demario Douglas. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in.
Wow.
A 55-yard touchdown. The Patriots get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And it's Travis Etienne. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Jags get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
Yes, you will. I get my boy back out there. Just now be young, heard. All right, Chad. Well, that's the end of that. That was 3 hours. Still feel goofy that I was muted for majority before I started playing the games. The whole me trying to get the thing together. But just know, Chad, this is what we did. That's what we did. Just for a refresher. We drafted a wide receiver. We drafted a tight end. Then we drafted a corner. So, and this guy, he a dog. He breaks a lot of tackles. He's a dog. Yeah, man. Greatly appreciate for tuning in. I'm your boy DLC. You already know, if it ain't a vibe, we ain't going live. You dig? See you next time. Peace.